All right, guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. The banner should be tomorrow at 9 a.m. I'm gonna open it up with it. 9 a.m. tomorrow is when the banner should be. So this is about 22 hours from right now, is when the characters should be releasing. I do believe this time is accurate. I do believe this is when all these characters will be coming out. I think that this is officially official, and this is it is what is going to happen, right? Now, we have seen this timing once before. It's funny. I was just in call with Slay, and he mentioned it to me. I actually had forgotten about this because in my head, I was thinking about the global second anniversary where we had the global second anniversary banners was early in the day. I think like noon, 1 p.m., maybe 11 a.m., somewhere in that range. But in Super Saiyan 4 Goku, I usually start out. Oh, I didn't hear. Damn. Wow. At no point I ever did the screen share. Yeah, this is because I didn't have time. I had to hurriedly get on a plane right afterwards. Huh. That's such a bummer. Wait, chat replay? It would give us times on this, right? Chat replay? We got time? Time? I'm not sure. All right, chat. But I mean, this was early morning, when the banner actually did drop, right? Like this was not like super middle of the day or anything like that. So, we should be seeing, the banner at 9 a.m. Now, the way that this is going to work moving forward. So here we have the actual broadcast itself, right? Again, this is going to be in 18 hours. This is where we are going to be seeing the animation, stuff like that, hopefully for the first time. And then they did tweet out some interesting other info here. So, dude, a lot of us had talked about how the part 1 reveal was one of the worst we'd ever seen. It was just actually so bad. The data download and part 1 of the celebration was incredible. It was really, really good. And then the reveal itself was really not so good. Then they drop this, and they're not saying this is where the free talk is coming in. Information on new characters just right away. Like, it's like, yep, y'all are here to summon on Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Here you go. So they're just dropping that shit right away. Then we get events. I would assume GT Red Zone Boss Rush will be in there. The Global Dokkan, special battle stages 3 and 4. Maybe cooperation team up battle stages. Potentially some other stages and stuff like that. EZAs. There's a lot of potential EZAs we could see. Let's just look at the GT link for this. If we would go back, I mean, remember, that would include Super EZAs and regular EZAs for this. So, Omega Shenron, we could see him Super EZA. I don't know. So, they decided to make it standalone Omega Shenron, which, I mean, is good, but, I mean, then, like, this guy and Omega Shenron would not link. I mean, now would be the perfect time for the same name linking update, because we have old characters with the exact same name due up for EZAs. So Omega Shenron is due up for a Super EZA. We probably will see it. And then in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is due for an EZA. And likewise, we probably will see him actually get his EZA during, this campaign, this celebration. But those characters aren't going to be able to link up, unfortunately. The 2 Super 17s are also within range. Quite simply, I would prefer that they do not EZA here, I think. I mean, we'll see what Omega Shenron looks like. Maybe, after looking at his kit, looking at what he does, I'll change my mind. But I think maybe saving the Super 17s for Android-style celebrations that Iron Cane would be excited about would probably be a better idea. Right? Because remember, these Super 17s, these are not like big bad bosses rocking characters or anything like that. So I don't know. And how well exactly are they going to mesh up with the Shadow Dragons and some of I don't know. Like, we'll see. There's that. There's a million banner units from GT that could EZA. Now those, remember, one of these days they are going to start EZing some of these banner units with regularity. Who knows if it'll happen here or not. Based upon Pan, we got to talk some more about Pan. I mean, she's ridiculous, but based upon this Pan Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, I'm expecting it's just going to straight up be a GT Hero leader skill, right? And a lot of people kind of didn't understand what I meant by it, but if Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta isn't leading GT Hero, I'm not really super sure what her purpose is, unless we're going to get, like, another GT Dokkan Fest. Like, maybe Daima is the Tanabata replacement celebration, you know, August going into September, and then maybe the August, you know, 11th, 12th, 13 Dokkan Fest, which after Omega Shenron, the next Dokkan Fest is going to be in this range right here. Maybe that's going to be, you know, at, like, some, like, GT hero character. Goku from the baby, like Super Saiyan Goku from the Baby Saga, or something like that. I mean, there's still so many GT characters they could go to, but I could see them, GT and Daima and the end of Daima stuff will synergize well. So, like, I could understand dropping all this GT stuff and then, hopefully, dropping Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku as well, who, again, should work tremendously well with all these Super Saiyan 4 characters. So there's that. These guys maybe could Super EZA, although I feel less of a need for them to Super EZA considering these two are here and they're now, you know, time-limited buffs, and they're very good. We already got the videos out for those guys. Their time-limited buffs are live. They're quite good. Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. I was certainly impressed with them. But, like, there's a lot of different, like, bubbling options down here. As of right now, they have not done a Super EZA for anything outside of Dokkan Fest exclusives and LRs. But, oh my god, would I love if, like, you know, banner unit Sin Shenron would get a Super EZA? Yes. Yes, please. So, alright, so there's that in terms of the EZAs and events. Social media campaigns, I mean, that could just be, you know, wishes and stuff like that. By the way, we have the Proton thread. I want to actually grab the Proton thread real quick here. And it's just right here. I just want to get to the bottom of this. So Proton had mentioned there's some sound effects in this. Potentially could imply that Omega Shenron is going to have a domain. Not really too shocking there. I mean, his animations to me do seem to imply that. But Dan Dan is going until the 11th, the end of the celebration. So it's possible parts 2 and 3 are just GT themed. I was thinking that for part 3, we would potentially see like a major GT EZA and a major Future Saga EZA, Vegeta and Trunks. Although GT doesn't really have like a character to offer up that's on that same level, unless they're gonna do like Int Super Saiyan 4 Goku a year too early EZA. They could. That would be crazy if they did EZA Int Super Saiyan 4. He would completely overshadow this guy. Vegeta, people wouldn't even think about Vegeta and Trunks anymore if this guy EZA'd at the same time, though. Like, because I could easily, this guy is a very sad, tragic release. This is the type of character that they completely turn, like, if this guy EZA'd, I would be expecting him to be great. Truly great. He does still need to get hit, because I believe that this is like active skills, I believe, and cannot be changed. So he will still directly need to be hit 5 times. But, I mean, they could, I mean, dude, man, I would think he would be nuts. Could you imagine? That would be one of the strongest things they could do to end the celebration off, would be EZA this guy. This guy would truly, truly get butts in seats with how majestic this Super Saiyan 4 Goku is. So, you know, we'll see. We'll see. So we got that. Unfortunately, Rick was mentioning that, you know, bad news. Based on some stuff they've got, like how do we want to say this? The preparation period for when they're gonna timestamp. For when they're gonna operate some of this stuff seems as though they might even potentially, you know, just put everything in the data before the stream, which, you know, would be no good. Hopefully that's not the case. We'll see. Here Rick mentions that this did happen for 2023 Worldwide Download Celebration. And there ended up not being like some early reveal or anything like that. So, you know, we can still hold out hope there. And then finally, yeah, because what is the rest of this? Oh, here's Diddy. Yeah, we can get rid of that for now. Here's Pan again. We can get rid of that for now. And here's Nova a second time. We can get rid of that for now. So Pan and Nova are the two characters who are coming out. I really like. So in part 1, right, they drop Champa. They make him for some other team that's already half built. Universe 6, good idea. Blue Vegito doesn't need help. It's the same thing. Standalone Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta does not need the help of the best band unit of all time. Because people, you know what people are going to do? They're just going to run the Fusion team, right? They're just going to run Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, LR Gods, Super Vegito, like Blue Vegito, like the, you know, the blues, and like AGL Gogeta, like that's going to be their team. Like, so, like, despite the fact that Pan is like ridiculously, obscenely broken, it just, like, if you did this exact kit, but it was like Ice Shenron instead, like, man, that would be huge, dude. Now, I don't want to be too much of a negative Nancy, though, because we do not know what Omega does. Here he is right there. We do not know what Omega does, right? Like, for all we know, he's the best unit in the game. And, I mean, it doesn't even really matter that he doesn't help. It's possible, but, I mean, I'm looking at this guy, and I don't like it. I mean, maybe he could do some damage. Cool. But, I mean, I'm potentially a bit nervous about him. All right, so, I don't know. But let me know what you guys think. Banner units and banners should be 9 a.m. Eastern. You guys can see 21 hours and 49 minutes is when the banners will be live. I'll be streaming. I've seen a lot of people are very upset about the time, but that's where I kind of bashfully look to my left. I look to my right, and I go, chat, that time is fucking perfect for me. Cool, dude. I'll take a time perfect for me. Yeah, that's a W. The Aura King. Yeah, that's it, dude. That's my last video right there. I'm proud of this title right there. We've never seen this before. King of Aura. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. 9 a.m.